So we're back with another private seller video, this time with Emma. Hello Emma,
nice
good to meet you. This is an interesting car, a Mini Clubman John Cooper Works, yeah?
That's right, yeah.
This is a cool car. It looks like it's got a really nice spec as well. It's got the pan roof. It's a very unique colour as well. Do you know the name of the colour?
I don't know.
Okay.
Some silver.
It's definitely some kind of silver, but it's kind of like, I don't know, it's almost like Silverstone blue on the United M3s. Is it your car?
It's my car, yeah.
How long have you had it for?
Had it since new, so 3.5 years.
Okay,
yeah.
Cool. You were saying that your husband is a subscriber. Is it your husband?
He's not my husband, no.
Okay, he's a subscriber to the channel though.
He is, yeah.
Okay, so he's obviously a car guy.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
clearly into cars as well, to have a car like this.
Yeah, yeah. Had lots of nice cars.
Have you had a Mini before?
Have had a Mini, just a normal Mini, like this Club Cooper.
Just like a
Cooperette,
yeah.
Not a John Cooper Works actually. This is the first John Cooper Works.
When you bought this car, did you spec it to this level? Or did they have it on display already?
I spec'd it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was the time when they just or during COVID, where I think they had a lot of coming through, and they were building them and hadn't sold them. So I got the opportunity.
You've done well, yeah. Oh, that's amazing. Did you have to wait a while for the car then?
Only about 6 weeks.
Oh, that's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
How much did you pay for it when you bought it?
37.
Wow. And how
Well, 41 it was up for, and they gave me it for 37.
Oh, okay, so you got a bit of a deal.
Yeah.
The mileage, well, how many miles has it done now?
Just over 15,700.
And in the 3.5 years that you've had it, I'm guessing you would have had it serviced. Has it been?
Full service history, yeah, and it got MOT, first MOT October.
Perfect.
And 2 new front tyres. I've got the receipt for that for you.
Amazing. And what dealership did you buy it from?
In Milton Keynes.
Milton Keynes.
Yeah.
What car are you buying?
I'm having an ID Buzz, the GTX version of the ID Buzz.
Oh really?
The electric one,
So you're going completely different then? Have you driven one?
No.
That'd be interesting to see what you think.
I've ordered it through work on a lease plan, so.
Oh, cool.
I've driven loads of cars before, so I think I should be alright.
It's going to be for you, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole electric thing's interesting.
More practical with the dog and the bikes and.
Cool. What do you do for work?
Work for Lloyd's Banking Group.
Oh wow. We've had some interesting stories on the channel about banks. What do you do within the bank?
Work in IT.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not customer facing.
So you're not the one who shuts down our accounts for fraud and stuff?
No. And I don't shut the branches down either.
Okay, the branches are a bit of a problem as well. So, how much are you hoping to get for this car?
I would really like 25.5 for it.
Okay. That's pretty good going considering, but in that time since you bought it, cars they've gone up.
I think just because of the spec and the mileage, and it's like showroom ready. Don't need to do anything to it.
Yeah, I did have a brief look around it. So is there anything wrong with it?
There's
anything I need to know about?
So these stripes, they perished with the colour last year, so I got a BMW to replace them under warranty.
Okay.
But I think they scratched that one.
So
they did it. So they were new in October, the stripes.
But this is the only problem on the car, this scratch.
Wow.
Because that's good.
I think, is there something there? Is that a scratch on
So basically, for a 3.5-year-old car though,
it's pretty.
It's good.
It's pretty mint, yeah.
I think it's such a cool choice of car, even the fact that it's auto as well. You must love this car, surely. You must have loved owning it. You ain't done many miles, have you?
No, I do love it. With the lease car, it's just going to work. I think,
yeah, it makes sense.
And it's such a good deal on the electric ones through work. Salary sacrifice, though.
So it makes complete sense.
Yeah. I might regret it and be coming back to you and going, I want to buy my car.
I want my Mini back. Sometimes you're better the devil, you know, but then other times moving on and getting something, it's a big change, isn't it, going from this to an electric car?
Well, it is, but also it's going to be 4 years in November, and then there's a point where you do have to change things.
That's a long time.
Like, although it will probably go for another 10 years, but I've always changed my cars. So
yeah. That's a long time to own one car. Has your new car got a pan roof?
It has, yeah.
Oh, well done. That's good.
It's very similar in colour as well. It's that cherry red at the bottom and silver at the top.
Oh, is it? So it's the other way around?
Yeah, and it's a GTX version, so it's got all the.
Really? Where does the car thing come from for you? Like, have you always just liked cars?
No, probably my ex-husband.
Really?
He was a motor trader, yeah, so always driven nice cars.
Oh, wicked.
Had the first Beetle that came into the UK, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
So you've just always been around cars?
Yeah.
Is he still in the motor trade?
I don't know. Haven't spoken to him
So
for 10 years.
my next question was, he's still not friends with him? You could have asked him to do a deal with a Mini. Okay, fair enough. He's out of the scene.
He is.
And yeah. All right, let's have a quick look at valuations. That's what I wanted to do. I did just have a brief chat with my brother Jerome inside. He said that because you came down a couple of weeks ago, didn't you?
I think, yeah.
Was it John that came down? Yeah. And
does it book at like 23.5 or something?
Yeah, it books at £23,200.
Okay.
In the trade. Okay. So you're asking 25.5. This will know the spec of the car as well. So, but at the same time, there might be things that it's missed. So we'll just double check that.
Okay.
And retail, according to CAP, is 26,500, and then the retail according to Auto Trader is 27,814. So I'll quickly do a Car Vertical as ever. Massive thank you to Car Vertical for sponsoring the video. I'll link them in the description below. If you do a Car Vertical check, which is obviously really important, use my code CCD to get 20% off. This car, no surprise, it's all good. Mileage is all good. It's got no finance on it, no previous damage, and you are the only one owner from new.
Yeah.
So it wasn't even pre-owned by Mini themselves. So you bought it straight from them, and you were literally the first owner, which is amazing. It's never been stolen before as well. So this is kind of like not the best example. It kind of is a good example because it's perfect, but I like to show bad examples with Car Vertical checks, so I'm gonna put one on screen now. And that's obviously what you do not want to see when you do a Car Vertical check. So skipping through here, is there anything else I want to see? I don't think so. It checks all over the country. Their retail value there is 27,683. John Cooper works. It's got all the details. 302 horsepower, 2021.
Yeah, it's pretty speedy.
Yeah, I bet it is. 2 litre, and then the timeline there, which is not going to show much at all. You've just took your private plate off it, obviously to sell it, and gone back to the original plate. The most recent MOT was in October last year, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's go for driving it.
Okay.
Yeah?
You're going to drive?
I'll drive.
Yeah.
And you've got 2 keys, yeah?
Yeah, 2 keys in there.
Wow, okay.
In there.
Let's just grab the other cameras, we'll hop in, go for a drive, and then we'll just see where we end up.
Okay.
All right? Sorted. Mini. I don't think I've driven one of these new Minis. They're nice.
Yeah, cool.
Hold on, where is the start button? That's how.
Here.
Of course it is.
It's funny sitting in here. I've never sat in a passenger.
Yeah, everyone says that. It's funny, isn't it?
Heads-up display.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's cool, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Those up. Do you know what? Should we get the roof open for the benefit of the video? That'd be quite cool. Might be a bit windy though, that's the only thing.
Yeah, and wind noise. Might be alright.
Hopefully not.
It's got a deflector thing there.
Yeah. It's just such a nice day in it. Sunroofs they're just so good. They're a game changer. I say that and then my car's in front of us and my car doesn't have a sunroof.
Oh.
But it's got a carbon fibre roof, so it kind of outweighs it.
Yeah, you can't have both.
You can't have both. You must know, for you to know that, you must definitely know about cars.
Yeah.
Where did you grow up then? Are you from around it?
Sort of Northampton way.
Oh really?
Yeah, so.
Cool.
Upper Holston.
Sort of like
Wolverhampton, yeah, not like Northampton rather than
down this way.
Yeah.
And you said your fella Jonathan, he comes to my event every year.
Yeah.
So at the point of filming this video, the event's not yet happened, but I reckon by the time the video goes live, the event would have been and gone. I'm sure it would have been amazing, and hopefully the weather's like it is now.
Yeah. Hopefully it will stay.
Yeah. What car does he drive at the minute?
Oh, he's going to tell me off if he hears this. I know it's yellow, and I know it's an RS4, Audi RS4.
Really? So, and what car was it? The event in last year? Do you know?
An R8.
What colour was that?
Black R8.
Nice.
Yeah.
So he must be a proper petrol head.
Proper, yeah.
Did you meet through cars by any chance?
No, we met on Tinder.
Really? So you've met each other, thank you. And it's just coincidentally you both got this love for cars.
Yeah, him more so than me.
Yeah.
I think I've just always had nice cars. I've always wanted a nice car.
Yeah.
And when you can afford it, it might as well.
It's definitely something. It's like having nice clothes, isn't it? It's part of, part of your day-to-day life. It's a lifestyle.
Yeah. Work hard, then you get nice
enjoy
things.
yourself, yeah, of course. I think it's wicked that Mini.
Have you put the seat
Yeah,
back
but I just don't want to
down?
mess around with your seating position too much.
It's fine, I don't mind, I just adjust it.
In case we don't end up doing a deal for whatever reason. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it's called Mini made the 5-door. They call it an estate. It doesn't really look like an estate car, but it must be such a good car for so many people. Like, it's like a big but small family car, isn't it?
Yeah, it could easily get 3 in the back.
Yeah. Don't drive it too hard, don't worry.
I don't drive it this fast.
Do you not? I'm gonna have to close that because that is definitely gonna be too windy for us.
You're in sport mode now.
Yeah, well, I'll just put it in manual. It is quick, isn't it? Even the way it takes off there. So, is there some drive? Oh, right, hold on, there's sport and then there's green.
Sport, yeah.
It's quick. Even when you put it in sports mode, all this changes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You probably don't use that mode very often, do you?
I don't know.
Alright, so usually at this point in the video I'll try and find stuff wrong with the car and then we then get onto the price section, but there's nothing wrong with it. It's a proper nice car.
Yeah.
Like, visually it's nice, specs good, condition of it's really good, drives perfect. There is nothing wrong. Like, I'm not going to find any fault with this car, I don't think, anyway. The price is obviously the big question. I've had a good look online and I think the most I can give you for this car is 23.5 grand. You want 25.5 grand.
Yeah.
So my 2 options would be, in this situation like this, I can buy it for 23.5 grand, or we can offer to sell it for you and try to return you 25.5, but that is still a lot of money.
So what, like a sale or return?
Like a sale or return.
Yeah.
Which be honest with you, I'd prefer to just buy a car off a customer, then that way you're not getting impatient, you know, we can then just work to sell the car in our own time.
Yeah.
And it just gets the seller out of the equation.
Yeah, yeah.
But sometimes the seller really wants to try and get more money for it, and you know, they don't mind being patient. Obviously you've got other options, like you can shop around online and see what other offers you can get, like from other platforms. I'm guessing you've done, well, you mentioned earlier you've had a little look around already, didn't you?
Yeah, on was it CarWow?
Mm-hmm.
CarWow.
How are you getting on with that?
I think that was 25.5.
So what these other,
that goes to auction.
yeah, and what they do, these other platforms, they offer a guide price of up to a certain amount of money. In your case, they've obviously said 25.5, and they hope to achieve that. I'm not saying that they don't achieve that, they might well achieve that, but generally it will fall short of that. By how much, you don't know until you try it. So you could give that a go. I think the other thing with you is you're not actually in a, you said, when did you say your new car's coming?
End of June.
So you're not actually in a rush to sell the car today, are you?
No.
I know you probably,
unless the price is right, yeah. Don't need to sell it today.
Are you saying you adamantly want 25.5 grand?
Or close to.
Yeah, even close to
25.
It's not going to work.
Far.
It's just not going to work. All I can do right now is I've actually got someone who buys minis. He's a mini buyer.
Okay.
A friend in the trade. I can go back, give him a call and see if I can get something done there. That's literally all I can do right now. For me to buy it and retail it, I could maybe give a bit more than 23.5, but not near to like 25, like 23,750 or something like that. But for you,
full tank of petrol.
I noticed that it's got full tank of fuel, which is amazing.
But you don't get many like that.
No, you actually don't. You don't. Usually people
like 2 miles to go.
Yeah, you know that. Usually people run out of fuel first and then drop them down. But yeah, it's a nice car. It's a shame because it's ready to go. But you know, it's all about money, isn't it? And it's got to work for you as well.
Yeah, because on Auto Trader, some similar or same age but lots more miles, and they were quite a bit more. But it's the hassle with selling it. I think whether I can be bothered with that hassle.
But that's an interesting conversation, because that is the best way to get the most amount of money for your car. If you want to get the most for your car, put it on Auto Trader, because in my opinion they're the best place to sell a car privately, and be patient. And someone you might be able to advertise it £26,000, and you might get your 25.5. But the issue there is, one, like you said, you've got to go with the aggro of selling it yourself.
Yeah.
Time, risk as well. who's come around your house, they've got test drive and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
But also for the genuine buyers, most of them do want finance.
Yeah, and on a value this big, you're not going to have it sitting in under the bed, are you?
Nah, if it was a £5,000 car, it wouldn't be so difficult. But a car at this kind of value is not. Yeah. So.
Do you think on Auto Trader they don't actually sell for the amounts they're advertised for then, or just not get the right person?
Anyone buying a car on Auto Trader from a private seller, the mindset generally is they're going to want to make an offer.
Okay.
So you've either got to be adamant at your asking price, which is difficult, it's not impossible, eh? Or you accept that you've got, negotiate, take a bit of an offer.
Yeah.
But maybe give it a go. Maybe that's the answer. I don't know what an Auto Trader ad is nowadays, like costs, I think it's 50 quid or something like that.
Oh, just stick it on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is good.
And then come back to you in a couple of weeks if I don't get any.
Do that. I think that's a great thing to do.
But you'd still be at 23.5 or a little bit.
Yeah, but at least you've got
a tank of fuel.
Yeah, you can use your tank of fuel in the meantime. Then that way you've got us as a fallback plan, ain't you? So you can, and in the meantime, I'll do some research. I'll have a look around. I'll ask around as well. If I can get you more money for it and still try and earn something on it ourselves, and it works for you, then that'd be brilliant.
Okay, yeah, perfect.
So we're just.
I've kind of got 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Until I actually. Well, I don't even need to be out of it then because the new car's a lease car, so it'd just be nice to have my money back.
Yeah, yeah, of course. So you're not
the
even
new
then.
car, I'll just pay monthly.
You've got space for 2 cars in your drive or whatever.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Cool. So I'll go and think about whether to put it on Auto Trader.
Yeah.
And then
if I get in, I can have a little ring around. And if we don't have no joy, then good luck selling it. Yeah. Yeah. Sorted.
Thank you.
So there's no deal done, but deal done.
Good, thank you.
I was going to say, if I could give as much as 24 grand for it, it's not enough for you, is it? I'm not saying I'm not offering you 24 grand, but if I could, because I'm going to go back with that intention to try.
Okay, let me have a good think on 24 then.
You have a think on 24. So literally, as I shook your hand there, I thought, if we could give 24, and that could work for you, and work for us, would that work? If it did work for you, then let's try and make that happen.
Okay. Yeah, let me have a think.
You have a think, and then we'll go back and see where we end up, yeah?
Okay.
Interesting.
After filming this video, I done some shopping around to see if I could give Emma more than my original offer. And in the meantime, she also done some shopping around to see if she could get anywhere near to what she wanted for the car. Because of the fact that main dealers had similar cars up for not much more than Emma's asking price, it made it really difficult for me to come close to what she wanted. But because it's such a nice car, I decided to increase my offer to above trade £24,500. But still, it wasn't quite enough. So Emma sat patient and eventually sold the car elsewhere for a higher offer. I'll be honest, I was a little bit gutted to know that she'd sold it, but at the same time, we're in business to earn money, and I've got a minimum margin that I want to earn out of each car, and for the Mini, it just wasn't quite enough.